camera is this way.
Hello, and thank you for keeping up with us. We were trying to see how this live thing works, and we had some technical issues. So if you are in the other event, please just join us to this one. And yes, so I'm Mari.
I'm Jerome. Hello, everyone. Happy holidays.
And welcome to our very first virtual YouTube live holiday party.
Yes. It wouldn't be a party without some difficulties, but we made it. So
Yeah, it's going live, I guess. So let's see, we have
some homemade brownies. That's what we have.
yeah.
It's very
No, I was
important.
gonna say we have Dawn. A very Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. We're not the other ones.
Yes, Sandra. Hello, Sandra. Louis. Hello.
And Mills and everybody else watching.
Welcome.
Yeah, so we just wanted to, try to end this 2020 in a positive note. We know 2020 was a challenging year for everyone, to say the least, but we're looking forward to a new year where things are gonna look so much brighter. And any of this, we always gonna see the positive side of it. And we're able to, we changed around our business, but we're able to still have our business. We're
Very
one of the
fortunate.
fortunate small businesses didn't close. So we are very blessed and we're thankful for our community, for this community that we're building with you guys. And because of that, we're gonna have this little celebration. We're gonna give some stuff away. And
Yes.
so
Some good stuff.
a little preview of it. Then
Okay.
we're back on?
Yeah, we're back on.
Okay, come in.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
All right, so part 2, take 2. So Jerome disappeared. He will be back anytime soon. So we're gonna do some giveaway, and we're always gonna have a Q&A. So please go ahead and put your questions in the chat, and we're gonna come back to them, and we're gonna respond to all the questions. So we are going to start with the trivia.
Yes.
And tell them how's that gonna work.
Yes. So we're gonna show you a tree, and then we're gonna ask you some questions. And if you answer the question right, you are gonna get a little present.
Yeah, so these trees were all featured on our YouTube channel. So if you're a fan, if you follow us, you must know these things.
Yeah.
They're gonna be easy questions.
We're gonna start easy, but they're gonna build
Yes.
to very, very difficult.
Okay, you guys got this. So the very first one, we're gonna, the way that it's gonna work is that you are gonna respond in the chat the answer of the question we're gonna ask. And we're gonna make sure the first person who responds the correct answer is gonna get the prize. So this first giveaway that we're doing is going to be for residents of the US only. Okay, so if you are watching us from another country that is not the United States, hang tight, we have something for you too. But right now, we're just gonna do this first one for the US, so we can ship it to them with no problem. And what's the first price?
Oh, the first prize is. It's the lava, right? Where did it go?
I can send it. I can send it.
It's here. Alright, so the first prize is a bag of 1/4-inch black lava, double sifted for your convenience.
But what is lava for?
Lava is a soil amendment, an aggregate that we use, or that generally is used in a bonsai soil mixture. It is good for aeration as well as for water drainage.
All right, so
It's a must-have.
let's see. So let's put this one here for now, and here you go.
Are you ready?
So you're gonna have to go very close to.
Okay.
Well, let's see. I think people will get it.
Let's see if you can see it.
Are you gonna say the
I
question?
am. I'm just waiting to see if you can see it. All right. So the first one is you have to, if you can name this tree. So this tree, as you might know, is one of my favorite trees in my collection. I have had it for just about 10 years. I grew it from a little pre-bonsai, and
we have already a winner. So it looks like the first person is Mike Joyner. Let me write it
wow,
down.
that was fast.
Well, you
And
guys
just-
got. I mean, this one was an easy one, and you guys got this.
Yes.
I love it.
Brazilian
so-
entry in the back too, in case you think we're cheating. Taking favoritism. Very good.
All right. So
Okay.
can you pass me the computer, please? I'm gonna. All right. So here I can see better everything.
Yes. You really
Huh.
good with this?
All right, perfect. So, Mike, I'm gonna need, please email me right now to info@thebonsaisupply.com. Not sure if you guys can read it, but please email me your address and just say you're the winner of the first prize, and we'll take care of it. So, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you for participating. And let's see. Nigel said too easy. Hey, Nigel.
What do you mean too easy? How come you didn't say it then? How
Oh my god, so quick question. I'm looking at my computer and the video is really blurry. Are you guys seeing also a blurry video right now? Let's see what they say. Clear, okay, good.
Okay, it's a little
So I
blurry
guess
for us.
it's on our side then. Okay, perfect.
Well, that's good. As long as you guys see us clear.
Yeah, so Luis also see a little blurry. Yeah, it might be something on our connection. Okay, so it's clear. All right,
Okay.
I'm glad that for some people it's clear, so it's good. Okay, so let's do.
Well, we could also be clear in case you have prescription glasses and you're not wearing them. That could be one of the reasons why we're not clear right now.
So now you said I had to refresh. Okay, so let's do the same,
Okay.
Nigel. That's a great advice. All right, and of course I got an ad now. Okay. Perfect. All right, so we have our first winner. Awesome. We're gonna do one more. So if you are in the US, please participate with us. Oh yeah,
Oh,
you guys
yes.
refresh it. If you refresh it, you get the right thing.
Thank you, Nigel.
Yeah, Nigel, you rock. We actually miss you so much. Last year we were in Canada with you. That was so fun.
Oh, that was amazing. I love Toronto.
Yeah, that was.
Do you want to show the next one?
Okay, sure. So the next one,
Yes.
we have a bag of pumice.
Also 1/4-inch size. Also double sifted for your convenience. And would you like to say what it's good for, or would you like me to?
No, please.
Me? Okay, very good. So pumice has naturally over 70 different minerals and vitamins in the aggregate itself, which is really vital to developing a healthy and strong root system. So lava and pumice are the two cornerstones of every single good bonsai soil mixture. Pumice is also a little softer than lava rock, so the trees actually like to grab it and kind of break it down. And through that motion of breaking the pumice down, the roots get stronger and the tree gets stronger as well.
Alright.
I might have gotten carried away a
Yeah.
little bit. My bad.
Alright. Well, that's okay. And okay, then let's
Okay, let's do it.
just try to go the closest you can. So I'm saying so they can see better.
Okay.
So
How is this?
So this is gonna be the next tree. And wait until you hear the question. And
Alright.
the question is going to be.
So the question is the style of this tree.
Mike responded before you actually asked. So Mike, I'm gonna go for the next one just because you were guessing at that one, I will say. Alright, so I'm gonna give this one to Aaron Lambert. Awesome.
Well, Mike, you're fast on the trigger, but congratulations.
Yeah, so it is
Aaron.
a windswept, yes.
It is?
And you want to talk a little more
Sure.
about
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. So this is my Vitex rotundifolia, which is also one of my favorite trees in my collection. It is a windswept, and I actually started training the canopy only. The canopy is only about 2 years old now. So the trunk line I already had. The tree was much bigger. I completely reduced it, and the first branch became now the main part of the tree, and I turned it into this windswept. So Vitex, they grow extremely fast. You can grow them in tropical climates. You can pretty much grow them anywhere. They are also good in the winter time. So really, really good tree. I love this tree a lot. It's also one of the oldest ones I've ever seen too.
Okay, that was good. Okay, so I want to read a little bit about the comments because everybody's been too nice and awesome. So Louis Salas said, from far away it looks like a horse. But nice.
You know what? That's actually what everybody says. That it kind of looks like the mane of a horse in the wind. I was thinking about naming this tree the pony because it does look like a horse.
Okay. Well, and so to double check, the winner of this one is gonna be Aaron Lambert. And please also, Aaron, email us at info@thebonsaisupply.com
Yes.
with your address, please. All right, so we got 2 out of the way, and let me read a few comments. Oh, okay, we have some comments here. I'm gonna start from the top. But if you guys are gonna do the Q&A in between the giveaways. So if you have a question, please feel free to write it, and we're gonna go right away to that. And let's see. So I'm just gonna start from the beginning. Just to Neil says Merry Christmas, Sandra Merry Christmas, John. Hi there, Jerome and Marley. Hey John, how's everything going in Florida? And David, hey guys, Merry Christmas. And Mike, happy holidays. You guys are too cute. Thank you. And let's see. The Brazilian rain tree, the people. Alright, John. Okay, love this. Christian is here too. Luis from Puerto Rico. Yes. Oh, we love Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is so fun.
Old San Juan.
Yeah, we definitely want to come back.
We have to come back. That's where the Malibu was made, right? Something like that.
What?
In Puerto Rico. Let me think on that for a little bit. Yeah, the rum.
What is in this brownie?
What drink was invented there? I don't know, I'll get it in a minute.
Luis, please help him. I don't know what he's talking about. Okay, so okay, here we go. Let's see. It's moving. Okay, so David May says Nigel, Mary, and Jerome, my 3 favorite bonsai personalities.
Oh, thank you, David.
David, you're just my favorite right now. Doesn't matter. You just won my heart. Thank you. We love Nigel. Yeah. Info I learned from you. Oh, so nice. Thank you so much. Be careful with the tree.
I'm having difficulties.
Alright. Okay, it says even your dog has a Christmas sweater. How do you know? Do you see him in the video?
Scotty?
All of them, of course. The season.
Where's Scotty?
Maybe Scotty was shown in the.
Scotty, come show off again. Come here.
Merry Christmas for California. Say Ron, that's awesome. In that section, is this gonna?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, let's have Ron Bacardi. Okay. Oh, I think that's the Puerto Rico one. Ron.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. Yes, thank you, Luis, for helping me out.
I love the Disney shorts. Thank you. You know, I also had my little, how do you call this?
The ears?
Headband?
It's a headband, yeah.
But I guess my dogs ate it. I don't know, it got lost. But we love Disney. So yes.
I think you
Pina
just
colada.
forgot where you put it. Oh, the piña colada, that's a drink I'm thinking of, yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Steve says,
I was right.
any advice on mame style tree?
Oh, wow. Any advice? Yeah, so I like to grow my mames on top of a humidity tray just because they dry out fairly quickly. So I like to have a humidity tray with some rocks so that they can absorb some extra humidity and some water. And one good trick is to actually take a larger pot, fill it with soil, and set your mames and your shohin trees on top of the other pot so that the roots can escape into the pot below so that you don't have to repot that often.
Okay. So, Joselo says saludos desde Puerto Rico. So, Puerto
Hola.
Rico in the house. Hola, and hello from West Virginia. That's awesome from Trev. And Sarah, doggy, yes, we have 4 dogs, you guys, so you know. So you might see, a lot of dogs walking around. Hopefully no barking. Yes, and let's see. Mike is happy holidays from the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, that's fun. And Luis is from Orlando. Hey, Luis, awesome. I love all Floridian people. And Christine, and she's like, I was on the other page.
Sorry.
Of course. We don't know how, like, we thought it was just gonna start since we scheduled it, but it didn't work, you know, like. One day we'll get the hang of this YouTube thing.
Hey, we're all here now, so
Yeah.
or some of you are still over there.
Even the dogs. Okay, so David says, my Brazilian rain tree dropped leaves. It's still green though. Will it come back? Southwest Florida.
Southwest Florida. So my rain tree has never lost its leaves when I was still in Florida. This time of the year, however, they do turn a little yellow and they can be a little ratty. What you want to look out for is the dormant bud. So if you have a dormant bud sitting in between the branches, it's a little bud that once all the leaves come off, those are going to start to take off. If you see those little buds, then you are in the clear. But for the rest of you guys, my rain tree is now in Georgia actually, and I didn't know that they act like deciduous trees up here. So my Brazilian rain tree has lost all of its leaves 2 months ago and is still leafless. And apparently it's going to be leafless until the spring. So something to note.
So it should be fine.
I should be fine. Brazilian rain trees are really tough trees, so.
I did hear that Florida's gonna get like the coldest Christmas ever, something like that.
Okay.
So just.
Rain trees, they can pout fairly quickly, like Bushido spinosas also. They are very finicky trees. They pout right away, just like a buttonwood. So if you have a buttonwood, a Bushido spinosa, or a Brazilian rain tree, I would move those as soon as the temperatures are in the 50s. I generally like to move them even a little bit forward just to play it safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then Aaron says, traveling to Melbourne next month for softball. Are you guys open to the public? Oh, okay. So it's a good question.
It's a very good question.
We don't have like regular business hours anymore. Since the pandemic, we switched our business strategy or our model to online only for obvious reasons. So little by little we're opening the store, but the setup is different now. So we have like, it's open by appointment.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, like if you know the day that you would like to go, just send us an email to info@thebonsaisupply.com and we will make sure to set it up for you so you can go to the store. Yes, and let me see what else we have here. Albert says Merry Christmas from Puerto Rico. Oh, I love Puerto Rico.
Puerto Ricans, we love it, yeah.
Thanks for your videos. Sorted with great valuable info. Awesome. And then Lauren says, hi, Mari and Jerome. Good to see you. Hey, Lauren.
Hey, Lauren.
It's been, Lauren.
Lauren, oh, that's Lauren. Yeah, of course. From the club.
Yeah, awesome. And then Steve said, thank you. Merry Christmas, Christine. Okay, now it's going a little too fast for me. Let's see, Christine. I left on Christine. All right, let me see. I guess I should. Okay, Merry Christmas from Indiana. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, Christine.
Awesome.
Okay, another question. Do you have any experience using the variegated form of a dwarf jade as bonsai? I have a cutting of it on rooting.
Yeah, we've had many of the variegated dwarf jades at our store. Um, Treat them just like you would any other regular jade, like the green variety, the dwarf jade. Treat it just like that one. I know that the variegated one is a little slower in growing. It doesn't grow as fast as the green one does, but it's a really cool species. I like it a lot.
Okay, and I'm just gonna acknowledge Dog. Dog sent us a cute little gift. So thank you, Dog.
Oh, thank
That's
you,
awesome.
Dog.
Very, very
Merry Christmas.
generous, and Christian too. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right, so I guess we're gonna go another giveaway before
All right.
continuing with the questions.
All right, let me get it.
And
Thank
before,
you, Scott.
actually, before he comes out with the second giveaway, if you're not from the U.S., these first ones that we're doing are all for residents of the U.S. However, hentai, we're gonna have something for you, the ones that are also, all over the world. So if we have other people from outside the states, let me know in the comments so we make sure to also take care of that. Well, no, if you guys are here, we're definitely gonna make sure that you get something. Okay, so let's do the next one. What's gonna be?
Here we have the next one, which is calcined clay. Calcined clay is a really cool ingredient because essentially it's just baked clay and then they break it down into small pieces. And I like it a lot. I feel like it works wonders in our soil mix. Calcined clay helps with absorbing just enough water. Like when you water, it absorbs the water, but it doesn't absorb more water than it can handle. So anything extra, it just drains it, which is great. And then the tree can take the water back from the calcined clay. Also, the clay adds acidity to your soil mixture, which is something that trees really like.
Okay.
Yes, so this is up next. Cool.
You sold it. Okay, so the next one. So you're gonna see the picture and then wait for the question. Okay, first, before answering anything. Let's see.
All right.
And this is the next one.
Alright, so this is the next one. This is my ilex. Or I should say our ilex. It is also our logo tree, which is a fun fact.
Something here, if you can see that little thing, is that tree.
And if not, you can see it when you receive the bag. So this is my logo tree. This tree is very old because ilexes are usually generally little bushes, little shrubs. So this one has a really big trunk and it's fairly tall. And it has great movement.
The question.
Moving on. Sorry about that. So the question is, what is the color of the flower of this tree?
All right. See you guys. We got this. Hey, this one they're thinking, huh? It's getting hard. Or let's see.
Hi, Papa.
And we got a winner, and the winner is Carlos Richard. All right, Carlos, you got this one. You were the first one, and yes, the flowers are white.
And they're tiny.
Beautiful little flowers. I love it. So Carlos, also email us at info@thebonsaisupply.com right now with your address so we make sure to send your gift. And I'm gonna write it down too here so I remember. Just to double check. Okay, so Carlos Richard, and he get a calcined clay. Also, and we have one more. Then we'll do one more. Let's do one more.
You ready to do one more?
Before the questions, before continuing with the questions.
Alright, do you know this? Alright, so the next aggregate is one of my favorite aggregates. It's pine bark fines. So these are also quartering sized. We also double sift them for your convenience so you don't have to do that. Pine bark absorbs the nutrients from when you fertilize so that your fertilizer doesn't go to waste. And then pine bark releases the fertilizer back to the tree as needed, which is fantastic. Pine bark can also act as an insulator in the soil. If it's too hot outside, it can cool down the roots and vice versa. I did that one good, huh? Not too long, not too short.
Yeah,
I'm getting better, getting the hang of it. All right, now here's the question. Brace yourself. All right, here you go. So on this tree right here, I am looking for the name, not of the species, but what I named this tree. This tree has a specific name.
So if you're watching the
if you-
videos, you know the name of this tree, not the species, but the name that Jerome gave the tree.
And if you watch our YouTube videos, this should be an easy one because I've explained it many times.
It's part of many YouTube videos. This
Yes.
tree was exhibited on Epcot.
In Epcot, it was also at a couple bonsai exhibits, and it was also in the Bonsai Focus magazine. Yes.
Yes. So they're saying it's statue of a rock. So no,
That's
it's
the
not.
style.
That's the style.
That's the style.
We're looking for the name and then the assigned name, the name that Jerome baptized this tree.
Mickey. So let me give you a little hint. In the YouTube video, I was explaining that I got the idea for the name of this tree, and I was inspired by this tree while I was traveling in Cambodia. And I went to a place there. First name is the name of this, and the last name is. Oh, we have a
Oh,
winner.
we got one. Okay, so what's the name? So you said.
Is Angkor.
Angkor Wat. Yes.
sir.
Mills.
Good
kids.
job.
You got this one. Awesome. You guys were starting to. I was worried. I was like, okay, we got. All right.
Congratulations, my.
Mills. Congrats, and also please send me an email to info@thebonsaisupply.com and we'll have your gift shipped to you. All right, that's awesome. Perfect. So
Alrighty.
it took me a minute to recall it. Thank you. Well, you're awesome. Yes, so it's Angkor Wat. That is Jerome's baby. All right, so let me come back to the questions. Some more questions for Jerome. By the way, you can get personal too. I'll give you all the tips about Jerome. No, not about me.
Ask some questions for her too.
Let's see. Okay, so we have Gary. We have greetings from Southern Indiana. And Alejandro from Indiana vacationing in Florida. Nice. So Mike has a question, and it's: I have a heated greenhouse. Is it safe to do a major work on tropicals?
I wouldn't do any major work on tropicals this time of the year. Even if you have a greenhouse, still wait until the summertime until they're actively growing. It's just the safest time.
Yes.
Yeah. But you can defoliate this time of the year your tropical trees and like trim them and wire them. Just don't remove any large branches or don't repot them or anything like that.
Okay. And then, have you ever heard of putting a Kingsfield boxwood over rock?
I need to think. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, technically you can.
Yeah, of course you can. I'm just trying to think. I'm 100% sure that you can do it. You can do it with any tree, root over rock. That's actually a really interesting idea because the Kingsville has such small leaves, even smaller than a Nia. It would look really cool. I like that.
Right, but we haven't done it.
We have not done it, no.
No, very well.
But I'm sure
but
it
it
will
would
work.
look nice.
Sure.
It might take longer than other species, like to actually attach to the rock.
Most likely it will take longer, but it will also look pretty cool.
Yeah. And then we have Trip saying, I have been having trouble with cerizas, losing a lot of leaves, but not all of them. They are getting really crunchy and falling off. Any advice for saving the tree?
Okay, I think I know what's going on. You're in West Virginia. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you have it inside, right? West Virginia, Sarissa. So what happens is when you move your trees indoors, there's usually not enough humidity there for a tree to survive, like a bonsai tree that grows out in nature. A sarissa needs at least I want to say 50% humidity to be okay. And inside the house, especially the garage, it's usually between 20 to 30% of humidity. And that's exactly what happens. Your leaves turn to almost a see-through, paper thin, and then they crisp up and then they fall off. So if that's the case, get yourself a humidifier. Look at the square footage, and that will help you big time.
Okay, and then I see your dad is here. I think Martin, right?
Oh yeah, that's my dad.
Hey,
Dad.
So Jerome's dad is here. So
Straighten up. Wow, so it's
Hey.
like 3 o'clock in the morning
from
right now in Switzerland.
Switzerland in the house.
I appreciate that. It's 3 a.m. back home, so I appreciate that.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, thanks.
And then Rafael, Feliz Navidad desde España. Feliz
Igual.
Navidad, Rafael. Okay, so we have people from Spain, Switzerland. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna send you guys a link right now in the chat. Let me put it right now. And in there, you're gonna be able to put your email and participate for the giveaway that we're gonna do at the end of the party. And this last prize is gonna be a one-on-one session with Jerome.
And
So-
you can participate no matter where you are on this planet. So
Yes,
That's really
so
cool.
we can do Zoom and
yes.
wherever you are, please go ahead and fill out that information if you want to participate. At the end of the holiday party, we're gonna choose randomly one person that's gonna get this. All right, so let me continue. Let's see, one more question before we go to the next giveaway.
All right, fire away.
Okay. Let me see, I missed this one actually. Okay, I'm in Puerto Rico. How many times do you defoliate your desert roses and best time of the year to do? Thanks.
Okay, that's a very good question. So it really depends on how many times you defoliate any tropical trees. If you are in the growing stage, like you want your tree to thicken up and you want it to grow, I generally defoliate my trees only once a year, and what that does is just redistributes the energy throughout the tree and evens out the growth. However, if you are in the refinement stage and you want to have really nice ramification, then if you're in Puerto Rico, because you are in the growing zone 13, I believe, you can defoliate like every 3 to 4 months. So you can defoliate 3 to 4 times very easily throughout the year. But that's only in the tropical climate for such a tropical tree. Otherwise, I would not recommend that. In any other climate, like twice a year is more than enough.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So let's do the next one, which is actually, you have it right there.
Yeah.
So we are gonna, the next one's gonna be one bag of mix of the bonsai soil. So, and this is our new presentation.
Yes.
So we're very proud of it. It's a new presentation of 2020. And yeah.
So just so you guys know, all of our bags of all of our products are made from recycled materials, which is really cool. And everything is sourced in the United States. So we don't import anything here, which is really cool. We're very proud of that.
Yeah,
Maybe me more than you,
USA.
but I am very proud of it.
I'm proud.
Okay, so do you want to
Okay,
answer the question?
sure.
While I
And-
model this?
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, keep modeling, but it's really good. Okay, so this one is an easy one. You guys, well, I think we mentioned it already.
I feel like we're in QVC.
Yeah, you look like Lori.
Lori Grenier?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so the question is, which season do you repot tropicals? Go.
Well, maybe not you specifically, but what time do I recommend that we repot tropical trees? Because I say it in all the YouTube videos. What time of the
Okay.
year?
Okay. All right. Okay, so it looks like Carlos again got this. He was the very first one. And yes, it's summer. Summer, you guys.
Summer, yes, that's what I recommend for any climate. Always repot your tropical trees in the summertime. And before you ask, this soil, we use it for anything at our nursery, across the board, even in my own personal collection, across any species. Black pines, junipers, desert roses, Brazilian rain trees, anything you can grow in this soil.
So awesome. Congrats, Carlos, again.
Yeah, congratulations, Carlos.
Let's see. That was, don't mess with my display here, please.
Can't get it right. Always getting in trouble.
Okay, and okay. The next question is perfect because I actually
You want to do the
saw
next?
someone asking for it, and we're gonna have the answer right now. So, yeah, tell us our next prize.
Fertilizer? Alright.
Yes, of course.
So the next prize is a big one. It's both fertilizers, all-purpose and blooming. And the question is, where are the both of us from?
We need both countries. Where are we from
Both
originally?
countries, yes. Yes, and in the meantime, I'm going to explain. All-purpose fertilizer, again, we use it for anything that we want to grow, any species, Japanese maple, anything you want to grow, tropicals, all-purpose fertilizer. Once they start
Both
to
of
flower,
us, you gotta say the countries of each of us. I love saying the answers. No, we don't have the right answer yet, guys. So keep going. I don't know. You should check the spelling too. Check the spelling too. Oh, okay. I think we got someone here. All right, so Christian Ortiz, you got it. Switzerland and Venezuela. All right, so Christian,
congratulations. I'm going to put them back over here.
we're gonna send you the fertilizer. So please make sure to send us an email to info@thebonsaisupply.com with your address and your information to send you this. I'm writing in the chat also the email so we make sure we write the right one. Okay. Also, now let me see. I'm gonna come back to that question because that was the one about where we were from. And he had another question there. So let's see. Let me go back. All right. So this is Carlos. He was saying, I've always wondered where are you guys from originally. So there you go. And then how did you all get into bonsai?
Okay, so I kind of grew up with bonsai, so to speak, because my mother, she did a world tour when she was really young, and she lived in Japan for a number of years, and she studied at a bonsai nursery and was also working there during the day. And then growing up, we had bonsai trees all over the backyard, and that's kind of how I started learning, by my mom teaching me. But I really caught the bug and got really serious once I moved to the United States. And I think I can answer yours too. She got into bonsai when she met me.
Yeah? That's pretty
That's
much
it. That's it.
Yeah, I have to say I have no idea of anything bonsai related until I met Jerome, and then I was fascinated by this whole world.
She was into it the first minute she saw my trees. She was really into it, and that's why she's still here today.
Okay. All right, so Lauren has from Tampa, right? My Texas ebony has just sprouted seed pods. When would it be the best time to plant them?
So on a tropical tree, I would wait until the seed pods go from like that green fresh look to that drier, darker brown, and then pot them right away. I found that was the best success with planting anything tropical. Leave them on the tree, and once the pot is about to break open, plant them, and that's all. Yeah, it's so easy. In other species, you need to do like cold stratification and heat stratification. It's really annoying. Like you need to think like 6 months in advance.
I see. And Vicky said hello, late to the party, almost forgot.
Hey, Vicky.
Hey, Vicky. I'm glad you made it. You're here with us. And Alejandro says, where did you find the statue that you use for import?
Oh, so I found that statue actually in Xi'an, in China, and the statue is actually a terracotta warrior. And it was made out of the same clay as the original terracotta warriors. I bought it there, I brought it home, and I put a tree on it.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you could find something similar online. You don't have to go to China just for that. But I think you could find it somewhere online. Yeah, I wouldn't even know what it. You know, finding statues is the hardest thing when doing root over statue. It's just like finding a good rock for a root over rock display. It's so difficult to find a good rock or a cool statue.
But not impossible.
Not impossible, definitely. It's just difficult, but look for something that is made out of clay or stone or something that's like a really durable material that can age. That can like grow a patina. Yeah.
I would say is thrift stores? No, the
Thrift store?
thrift stores sometimes
Thrift store.
might get lucky with those.
Maybe Etsy. That's where I would look, to be honest. I think.
Yeah, we love
I
Etsy.
think
Etsy might have some.
Sometimes in the garden centers they have like those cement statues, and there you can find some pretty cool stuff like dragons and stuff like that.
Okay. And any tips on repotting lavender's star flower tree?
Again, I would also repot it in the summertime. And here's a little tip that will help you if you're not sure how aggressive you can be with the species that you have. Everybody knows a ficus, you can chop it in half and plant it and it will regrow, doesn't matter. But if you have something that you're not sure about how tough it is, always repot in stages. You know, like if you go from pre-bonsai into good bonsai soil, leave about 30% of the old soil, fill it in with good bonsai soil, and a year later repot it and then remove 50% again of the current root ball. And just reduce and remove the old soil like that. And just do it in stages if you're not sure while you get to know your species.
Okay, and one more before our next and is it last? Yeah, like our next and last giveaway. Okay,
Yes.
so how many hours should you run the humidifier?
So I run my humidifier at 24 hours. But there's a really good one actually that we have on our affiliate page, because I have the same one. So if you go to our website and you go to our Amazon store, you can see it. That one is good for 900 square feet and it's actually automatic. So as soon as you reach your temperature, it turns off, and when the temperatures drop, it turns back on. And the tank lasts for like 24 hours, which is really convenient. And it also has different settings of like heat and cool mist, so it's really nice. It depends, but also get yourself a thermostat, and set it on the opposite side of your humidifier, because your humidifier usually reads the temperatures a little different than your thermostat. It's on the opposite side, so you know if you have to turn it on higher or lower.
Okay. So let's do the next giveaway.
Yes, you have it.
Oh, I'm not gonna carry it.
I
Let's
can
just
lift
say-
it on my shoulder.
No,
Okay.
we're gonna
Okay, so
they will get the idea. It's right here, so we can show.
yes. So the next is a 5-gallon bag of soil, same as this one that we're gonna give away. It's 20 quarts, and this is a really tough question, but I need you to go back before I answer. So. What we want to know is, what are the 4 ingredients in our soil mixture?
So we've been already talking about it. And we already mentioned them. So we need the 4 names of the each aggregates that will make the soil mix, and you'll get this 5-gallon soil mix back. So this is let's see.
The bag is about this big. It's a big bag of soil.
We can see it here. Let me just move the computer a little bit.
Don't worry, your cup of tea is empty because I drank yours.
And maybe this will also be out of the way so we can see. Yeah, so it's this orange one here.
All right, let's see.
See who passed the test. Let's see. Well, the proper one, I have to say, will be this one, right?
Yeah.
All right, for the very proper answer, very nicely done. The winner of the 5-gallon soil mix is Alejandro Figueroa. Congrats, Alejandro.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Send us an email at info@thebonsaisupply.com and we'll send you that. Send us
Yes.
your address.
Congratulations to all of you guys that won, by the way. Merry Christmas also to all of you, of course. But thank you guys so much for participating, and congratulations.
Yeah, that is great. Awesome.
Yes.
And you know what? I actually saw Mike and Carlos coming back and forth because Mike was saying that Carlos responded before the question or something like that. So to make it fair, we're not gonna take it away from Carlos, but we're gonna do an extra one. So, and in this one, Carlos and Mike, you guys cannot participate. So you're starting drama. So these are the rules. We're gonna have an extra prize, and as I said, gonna have to exclude Carlos and Mike. So for another bonsai soil little bag, okay, a 2 quarts bag. The question is gonna be, oh, we don't have another question because this is extra. So think one, Jerome.
Think a good question. Alright, call of guard. Good question. Let's see.
And Mike, Turfus is not calcine clay. Turfus is the brand. It's a brand.
Yes.
It's confused with calcine clay, but it's not the same. So, just for that technicality, Alejandro won. But you're very good. Yeah. Go rope again. This Mike, huh? Troublemaker. Okay. You got one?
No, I'm still thinking. Because now on the spot, I want to make it a good one. Okay, let's see.
In the meantime, make sure you are putting your information in the link that I pinned on the chat if you want to participate for the one-on-one session with Jerome. Because that one's going to be random and we're going to close it soon.
Ooh, I got a good one. Okay. What is the perfect timing for tempered deciduous trees to be repotted? What do we look for? What's a good indicator on a deciduous tree to go ahead and repot it? Spring is good, but more specifically, what are we looking for? What is the indicator that shows us that now it's time? Oh, this one's good.
All right, so say the answer and I will say
Raymond Garcia, good one. You won.
So what's the answer?
It is budding. So what we want to wait is until the buds, like you said, are starting to push, and right as the new growth comes out, we're going to go ahead and repot. But don't wait until the leaf is fully open. Do it just a little before, and that's the safest time to repot.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. Well, Mike says he still loves at least. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
We're good. We're good.
Whew.
Perfect. So let me come back to a few questions, and then we'll do the very end giveaway, which is going to be the one-on-one session with Jerome. So, what different species can be planted together in symbiosis via the fungal? Okay, what are all these words, Steven?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe. Do we even understand the question? Let me see.
No, I don't. But I'm guessing.
It's like which species can be
planted together. I'm
is
assuming.
that?
Yeah. I would say look in nature, and definitely make sure that you put species together that kind of use the same amount of watering. Like I wouldn't put like a succulent with something like a rain tree in the same pot.
Okay. Well, Vicky has, my desert roses are blooming again. Should I let it bloom or remove them?
No, so let them bloom. My desert roses, I try to put them asleep. Like, oh, I'm sorry. My apologies. Good thing she's here. So my desert roses, I try to put them asleep every single year, but it really depends on how much they grew throughout the year. And so I stopped watering right around Thanksgiving, and I start to go back in the watering. But some desert roses just continue to grow, and then I continue with the watering schedule. So whatever they want to do, I kind of follow along. So if they flower, let it flower, continue to fertilize, it's fine. They need a very short resting period anyways.
Okay. Perfect. Let me see if I get another question here.
A lot of people thought you were from Colombia, huh?
Really?
Mm-hmm. So like 5 times. Oh, Spain.
Oh, so it's not that. Oh, no, okay.
Right.
Let's see. Somebody said Greenland?
Her or me? Or both.
That's funny. Okay, so who are some bonsai professionals you look up to and suggest we follow?
Some of the bonsai professionals that I really like, I don't think you can really follow because they're not really good on social media. But I like Sukoso Visit a lot. He's a very big inspiration to me. Nacho Marin, huge inspiration.
He's Venezuelan actually. I think he is on Instagram.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many. Like, I look up to Bill Valvanis in New York a lot with his Japanese maples and his deciduous trees. I, of course, look up to Ryan Neal with his conifers and junipers, everything that he does. I don't know, there's so many. It's a really good question.
Okay.
There's not a lot that you can go wrong. They're all
And
really
of
good.
course, Nigel. We love Nigel.
But that goes without saying.
Yeah, and then you guys, if you haven't been following him, because you were under a cave or something.
Oh, you know what? I have a good one. I'm sorry. One of my biggest inspirations actually is Walter Paul from Germany. Yep.
Yeah.
I had to say it.
So yeah, anyway, as I was saying, yes, definitely Nigel. You guys, if you haven't followed him yet, the Bonsai Zone. He's
Yes.
great with videos and everything. So let's see. These are the questions. Oh, Nigel said sugar, flour, eggs, and baking soda for a soil mix.
Oh, I thought.
No, because these are the answers for the soil
Yeah,
mix.
but the question is not what is our brownies made out of.
That's a good guess.
Is your soil mix made out of that, Nigel?
Yeah. And Raymond said, purchased my first real bonsai from you guys, the Brazilian rain tree a few years ago, and now I just won. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. Oh,
Awesome.
we're happy to hear that. All right. And okay, somebody said in Spanish, like, what is your favorite artist as well?
Yeah, I think those are my 5.
Okay, and let's actually end with this great question, which is any big plans for the Bonsai Supply next year? Yes, so we are very excited for 2021. As we said before, 2020 had been challenging for all of us, so I think we all agree that we're ready to move the page. Yes. 2020 can go, and we can start a new year with new things happening. So something that's coming, and we are just giving you a little
taste.
Sneak peek of it,
Little taste.
just to let you know, we are working on a book.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we actually signed a deal with a publisher. It's so exciting, and we are working on a beginner book. So that's what we're gonna do 2021. Make sure that that book is very well done for everybody starting in bonsai, or if you're already in bonsai, that it will refresh what you know.
Very excited.
Yes, so I would say that's like one of the main things. But besides that, we are looking forward to expand our business. Like we might be in a big box store soon with our soil.
Mm-hmm.
Fingers crossed. So you guys are gonna be able to go anywhere and get our soil. So those are the things that we're gonna keep you posted, and we are very thankful that we have this community on YouTube, and that you guys have been a great support.
From day one, yes. Thank you very much. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, so and awesome, can't wait for the book. Thank you, Nigel. Yeah, that was that's something that it was great, but we're very excited, very excited for it. Um,
So why don't you share something with us that you have done this year that you are very proud of?
oh, okay. Well, I mean, he was asking for.
I know, but I'm just
2021.
saying that I want you to share, what you're very proud of that you have accomplished this year.
Okay, so anyway, you guys, when the quarantine came along, I did write my first script. So yeah, I'm writing for film and TV, and that's another project. It's a personal project for 2021. So you might see, hopefully, some of my work there too, and yeah, that's something totally unrelated, but
No, I just wanted to say how proud I am of my wife.
if
for
anybody
accomplishing something
here
like that.
was an actor, producer, director, writer, I would love to hear from you, and we'll create our own community too that also likes bonsai. So
Yeah, I just wanted to let everybody know how proud I am of my wife, and just put it out there in the world. Mike.
Pregnant?
Shame on you, Mike.
Oh my gosh. No, I mean I would say not being able to go to places or to connect with people face to face and
Yeah.
all of this, I had to drain it somehow. So for me, it was writing and in the quiet and the quarantine or whatever was the way for me. That was a good time for me to do it.
Mhm.
So that was something great from 2020 because if we really think about it, obviously there are positive things about this, and that's the only things that we should be focusing on. And in 2020, you were okay, and we're ready for 2021.
Are you sure you're speaking over there?
That's true. I'm speaking here too.
I thought I corrected you.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
do hope that now that you guys have had this much time all year, that all of your trees are spotless. No weeds. All of your trees are perfectly trimmed, perfectly wired. I mean, that's something that I kind of enjoy throughout the year, is really to spend some time with my trees, and really look at all of them a million times and, nitpick on everything. So,
Yeah.
but now I'm ready for it to get back into, the real world.
Yeah, and with that, we're gonna announce the winner of the 101 session. So I'm gonna go to that form that you guys, the ones that participated, filled out, and we are gonna see. Let's see here. What do I see the list? Okay, I see it
Right
here.
there, so.
And you close your eyes. And I'm gonna move it and just pick someone.
Just make sure I
Ready?
Well, guide me to the screen. But you can.
No. Move it
Okay,
here and then
okay,
you stop it.
Oh.
Okay. So Juan Olivares from Puerto Rico.
Oh.
Awesome. You are the one
Congratulations, Juan.
that got the 101 session with Jerome. Yay!
Woohoo!
101 session. Juan, wait, let me remember the name here. Juan Olivares. So Juan, if you are there, let us know. Otherwise we're still gonna send you an email since we already have your email.
A lot of people from Puerto Rico today. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's so awesome. I love that.
Yes.
All right, and I wanted to. What else do you wanted to say really quick?
Yeah. So please let us know for next year. Let us know what you guys want to see. We do on our YouTube videos, because obviously we want to produce stuff that you guys want to see and learn. And yeah, we're definitely going to focus on working on more different species, broader species. So it's going to be very cool. I'm very excited for that. And we're also going to work on some new techniques.
Yeah, let us know what you want to watch, what you want to learn about, and we'll make it happen. So feel free to let us in the comments or in other videos. We'll
Also,
fit from you.
Also, in case you guys don't follow us on our Instagram yet, it's at the Bonsai Supply. Every Sunday, we post Ask Us Questions on our Instagram story, where you can ask anything and we will respond to them. So that's something that's really cool and really helpful, and take advantage of it. Ask us as many questions as possible.
Yeah, so if that's something new, in Instagram every Sunday we have Q&As on our stories. So every Sunday connect with us.
And it's for the whole day. It's for 24 hours. So
yeah,
it extends into Monday, so which is really cool.
Yeah.
And we get a lot of great questions, and obviously we answer them. So it's a lot of fun.
You get to see it for 24 hours because
Yes.
it says in the story, so you can see the questions of other people too.
Yeah, and you can always take a screenshot of something too if you really want to save it and come back to it later.
Yeah, and to end in a positive note, you know, if you are here with us today in this life, we're blessed. We're thankful. You're alive. You're here with us, and that is, we just have to be grateful about that. And
Absolutely.
I wanted to. There's this advice from a tree I saw online. I thought was so funny and cute. So I'm just gonna say this so we can end with this nice note. And it says, "Stand tall and proud. Go out on a limb. Drink plenty of water. Be content with your natural beauty and enjoy the view." So you guys, we hope you have a happy holidays, and we can't wait to keep enjoying this time with you in 2021. Merry Christmas, Nigel. Merry Christmas,
Merry
everyone.
Christmas, all.
Thank you so much. Feliz Navidad.
Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Bye.
Bye.
And this is gonna be awkward because you actually have to go to the...
Oh, that's true. Okay.
So...
I disappear.
There we go. And then I'm gonna read the quick questions while Jerome makes his way to the phone and he turns this up. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Okay, we're leaving. 3, 2, 1.